Right, we are live. Yes, we are. Hello, everybody. Welcome to this live stream. While we're waiting for some to join on the live, this is one of those impromptu live streams that occasionally I jump on, maybe asking a question and talk about interesting things. But in today's live stream, I would love to see if anyone who would join live would see who, because at this time we're here at 6:20 p.m. We might have some people to join on the live, and let's have a talk. That's the title of this live stream. I'm gonna leave you the StreamYard link in the chat, in the live chat box. All you have to do is simply to click on it, and I will allow you in and ask your question, or maybe if you have any question or anything else, you can do so on live. I'm testing this out. This is StreamYard. I did use it in the past, but I've never had the chance to do something like this. So we'll see. We'll test it out. Unfortunately, a couple of things. Unfortunately, for those who are interested in football, like myself, it's a dark cloud over football today. Maybe you've heard. Maybe you're not into football, so you didn't hear what happened. A young footballer, 28-year-old Diego Jota, they are famous for in UK because he played with Liverpool, left this world with this accident that he had with his brother. So it's really shocked the world of football. And for me, who really loves football, every kind of football, really, it was quite shocking listening to people who really had one-to-one contact with him and had the chance to play with him, like Cristiano Ronaldo left a heartfelt message as well, and all the other coaches and players and people in the football world. You know, my YouTube feed, it's all about Diogo Jota. So that's one of the news. I'm not that kind of person who watches the news, but that is definitely one of the news that is featured all around the world. In the meantime, I'm trying to see if my sound is also good. Let me just okay. Sound is good. Okay, cool. So I'm trying to see you're on the phone. Okay. So yeah, one other thing that strangely happened last week. I supposed to have a meeting with to do a vlog with a business here, but strangely enough, I don't know if it was miscommunication. It wasn't. On my side, definitely not, because I was constantly and confirming that I was going and things like that. But unfortunately, this fell through. Okay, this fell through. So something that I would implement into my business here is that I'm gonna, for non-profit, or if I'm around and just going and using the service, or I can, if I like the product that I'm eating, for example, food or anything, the service, I would easily recommend it to you guys, those who are watching. But for people who send me, sometimes I receive messages, come to promote my business, come and interview me and stuff like that. I will start charging them. And one reason is because I'm doing an advert on the or for their business, whether it is an interview, whether it is me asking questions, it doesn't matter. So that's one thing. And second thing is because I don't want to waste my time and somebody else's time. So if you go on my other social media, some videos like reels, they do well. They do well compared to the long format. But you know, this is where it starts, the long format, and then I clip the shorts. So for them, it's huge benefit. Imagine that your company or their company, anyone's company, or business is featured on TikTok, Instagram, Facebook Reels, YouTube Shorts, YouTube, all these big platforms, and it's literally a gold mine for them because they're exposing their business, So this is something that I would implement. I don't know if you agree. Let me know in the comments below if you agree with this, because like I said, some people, they are not, how can I put it? They are not, they don't put time, in place, and your time especially, because they don't care. They simply don't care about your time and about your effort, about going in the scorching sun. This is why I'm not filming right now. This is why you're gonna see me more doing live streams from now on. And please come and interact with me. Just again, I left the StreamYard link on the chat, so you can click on that, and I will allow you in the platform. You can ask your questions. You can ask me anything, basically. So anyhow, this is something that really happens, in business. Sometimes happens to say yes, to say no. You just keep moving on. But I would love to. I'm gonna implement this. Actually, I'm implementing this because, like I said, a lot of businesses, when they see that you're moving, when they see that your videos are doing well, they once, it's a funny story, I'm gonna share with you my story. There was a restaurant here, one of these messages that I received, right? There was this restaurant, and he said, why don't you come here and film, and he said, not because we need advertising. And I said, who's kidding this guy? It's not fair. It's not fair on what we're doing here, and it doesn't make any sense. So to put a limelight, because you're gonna get the advertisement, because you want me to come there to eat and do my spiel, do my thing, and you're saying that you don't need advertising. So why did you send the message? And these things happen on a repetitive mode nowadays. So I wanted to clear things out on this Let's Talk show here on live stream, because of the experience, especially confirmed it, my last experience last week, and my previous experiences as well. So from now on, dealing with businesses, I'm happily go, but on my terms, not always on their terms, and that's it. We have to make a deal, come close together, and move on. I'm always looking for videos like this. Again, they do mostly well on shorts, like reels and so on. But for NGOs, okay, I'm open to do it for free. So NGOs, shout out to you, reach out to me. If you have an NGO happening, I will be glad to come and check you out, and give you exposure, But for businesses, definitely it's another thing, I'm not running a charity shop in here, expenses have everyone has expenses, so do I. All right, so yeah, that's clearing, clearing the turf, or clearing the table about this, because I really wanted to be transparent on these live streams as well. So I had to mention this, although it's not something positive, like you have to share it. But again, I want to confirm this, so this will be recorded. I don't know if I will keep it on my live channel, my channel in the live section, but we'll see about that. So yeah, I'm starting to do more live streams because of one main goal. If you go on my channel, please do go on my channel. You see that I changed my YouTube channel banner. There's gonna be like a meter from now on, because I would love to hit my goals, my milestone. Okay, my milestones. The next is 5K subs, and hitting those watch hours. So from now on, reason why I will be jumping on, even it's not here, obviously at home, I have great internet, fast internet, although using this StreamYard is 720p. But if I'm outside and I have good internet, you will see me jumping on a live stream. Okay, a live stream. Not necessarily I will do a video, but definitely I would love to focus on the live streams from this time on. And like I said, especially, it's really, really hard to go and film outside during morning hours, morning, even afternoon, because the heat over here, the heat is crazy. Today I did a short video. Actually, yesterday I uploaded a short video on my channel, on this channel. Go and check out the shorts. And to do that video, I mean, recording it, it's not just going there, etc., but to record that, it was so tough, because the sun was beating, really, like, I don't know, it was like 35, but it's like you're in a 42 degrees Celsius. I don't know, Fahrenheit, it's over 105, something like that. It is crazy, because I think 100 degrees is 35. So 100 plus degrees Fahrenheit. You cannot breathe, like, it's like you're suffocating. Folks from here, they understand. But to go there, to try and feature or go in the wild, I tried to go in Wittelasel, because I was in Mosta for this video. I did a bit, but then I said, this is gonna kill me. The sun is gonna kill me, my friends. So no way. And I said, in fact, I started doing a vlog, but then I said, no way, I'm not gonna do a vlog. So I opted to record a video, which you'll see. I posted it yesterday on my shorts here. So yeah, that was crazy. The sun was too tough, my friends, too tough. And this is the thing, it's hard. Although there are a lot of activities in the evening, so I'm checking if it's something that I will do vlogs for these events. We'll see about that. Obviously, being an island in summer, there's a lot of things happening, but we'll try to do the best we can, because again, my small camera here, look how small it is. I cannot shoot. It doesn't shoot well in dark. So I have to find the balance, like in life, you always have to find balance with what you do. And for me, balance is shooting interesting content, shooting interesting stuff for you to watch, because again, on my head, in my mind, is to reach the milestones, 5K and hitting the watch hours. And definitely, it's not only up to me. I'm part of it. So putting the effort, consistency, and all that. But then the algorithm gods has to work in our favor. So yeah, let me know in the comments below. What was that? Let me know in the comments below where you're tuning in from, which city, which country. Even if it's this recorded, maybe you see it. You don't have access to the chat. Leave it down below this video as well. And I would love to see where you're watching us from. Okay, which city, which country. I know that my recent analytics, I had people from the Philippines watched my video, my Independence Day in Floriana, where I did a vlog there. Again, I knew from TikTok about that activity, and I rushed there. I took my camera, and I did well. And like I said, I did promote a business in there just because they were very super nice. They offered me what was it, like a dessert, which I feature in the video as well, because I was there, and they know that I'm promoting them. They know that this is the thing. This is a big difference from some local businesses here. You know, they don't see the value, the adding value that that I'm giving. Not all of them. Okay, not all of them. I must emphasize this. Not all of them, because I had business in here. I did a video. It went well. They knew about it because somebody shared it with them. And then when I went there, they thanked me and they wanted to offer me food for free and stuff like that. You see, that kind of is because they know it's media. You know, it's media advertising, and nowadays with a video or two, you can put them on the map. Basically, you can put them on the map. Maybe their business could be struggling. I don't know, but they don't know who they have in front of them. Imagine if I had 100,000 subscribers. I don't tell them. I never tell them how many subscribers I have. I just show them the video when I do it. You know, maybe I tag them if I have their contacts, like the last one, the Filipino bakery, artisan bakery, I believe. I forgot the name, but artisan bakery. They are in Mosta. So again, shout out on here. They were very super nice. They both, the husband and wife. Husband is from Malta, wife is from the Philippines. So they understand. Okay, so they understand the gameplay here. But some others don't, you know. And sometimes happens that they don't want to be on video. And I mean, you have a business, for God's sake, you have a business. I don't know how you think about this, but you have a business. Someone is with a photo camera, someone is with a video camera. You've got to shine. It's time to go, you know. It's time to. That's how I see it, you know. It's time to give the best service, give the best spiel, give the best pitch of your business, you know. Give the best product, you know, sample, whatever, you know. That's the marketing side, and a lot of people miss that part. Let me tell you. So yeah, it was fun. It was fun, you know. It was fun, and that's what I get inspired from, you know. And although I have some YouTube friends, when it comes to sometimes I drop them a message and chat with them, and some very famous that you know, like Harald Balder. Okay, sometimes I do talk with him, not video but with text, and he replies and stuff like that. And Michele Ponte, great friend of mine as well nowadays, becoming great friend. He's doing some amazing things in China. So these people, go support them, go check them out. This is why I'm mentioning them. Ponte Travels now, he changed his branding from Michele Ponte because he had a problem with the name in some countries. So Ponte Travels is where you find him. when you go and find him on all platforms. And yeah, and I talk with them about struggles that they face sometimes, and some of them are the same as me. Like for example, with these platforms, monetization platforms, you can think that because they have 100,000, they're not struggling. You're not correct, you know, because some countries like over here, I cannot monetize TikTok, I cannot monetize Facebook, you know, although I have the criteria, but I cannot. So I'm already thinking of opening pages, maybe with some of my audience, some of my followers, where they live in these countries like Germany, UK, and so on and so forth, where it is possible to open a Facebook page, and by hitting the criteria, you can monetize. You know, that's cool. But where I'm at, where I opened the page, I cannot. It's just Facebook. You know, I'm talking about ads, not brand deals or sponsorships. That's another story. You know, that's another story. But those things comes after, when you have a bigger audience, when you have a bigger numbers. You know, some you start getting brand deals and things like that, or you go and chase them, or there are agencies you can collaborate with. They take a cut and they search for you these brands, you know, and you do brand deals with them. That adds up, you know. But again, you know, this is what I talk when I talk with other guys, you know. Again, and some of them really wanted to help me as well when it comes to opening these pages, because it sucks when you put effort. Even Facebook recommends, tell you you're a rising content creator, but it's for what? I'm not looking for followers. I'm looking to turn this into be able to go to other places so I can get more content out, shoot different type of content. Okay. And like I said, this is not my full-time gig, far from it. Okay. And I would love to. That's my goal. I would love to. But they need to open doors. Like these countries, we're in the EU. For what? You know, I messaged plenty of these members of parliament in EU that represent us, but one of them only have ever get back to me. One of them from 5 or 6. And I told them about this situation. This is strange. We're in EU. How can we are not monetized here? Can you do something about it? What they can do, I don't know. In Facebook, there's 53 countries. Last time I checked, like 5 months ago or 6 months ago, they told me 53 countries are open, and some of them, with all due respect, are in third world countries. So how we are not there yet? Because nobody's putting pressure. And local content creators, maybe they are not maybe aware of this, I don't know, or they never took that in consideration. Hey, look, I'm putting content out, I have a lot of subscribers. In US, in UK are monetizing, and I'm not. Should I do something about it? Yes, hell yes, you know. And they should, in my opinion. Honestly, they should. Definitely. Let me take a sip of water. So that's a big concern. Mostly, I believe that they are targeting brand deals and stuff like that. You know, doing advertising for companies and stuff like that. But so much potential, and we only see that with YouTube for us, only for now, YouTube. I hope that will continue to. I hope that they will open it up to more countries, Meta, and also TikTok. But again, you have to start again. Let's say if I find somebody in Germany, friend of mine, for example, Germany or UK, and they help me open a Facebook page. I have to start again. I cannot transfer the data. I transfer the followers to the new page. So it's a big leap, big leap to do so. And yeah, that's it about this, about this thing. And what else? Another thing that I would love to collaborate again now. Talking about collaborations with a brand that I found out, and I did a collaboration with them. It's called Cabin Zero. So Cabin Zero is not just backpacks; they have different kinds of even these small bags, Yeah, those kind of bags that I have here. Look, let me show you these ones. Okay, so they have different kind of bags for different sizes, different colors, and I really love this. I really love this brand. Number one is because they were the first brand, so I will always be attached with them. They were the first brand that I did a deal with them. Second thing is they asked me, because they really love the content that I created, to do one in the coming future. So that's the thing, and they were professional. I really loved it. Very easy, professional, and I did a great job with them. They're very happy. So looking forward to another one. If there are other brands maybe that you would love me to collaborate with in the near future, maybe a product or service that you use, and yeah, you can recommend it. You can either send me a DM on socials, or you can go on my website. It's gordontravels.com. There's a contact page, and you can shoot me a message right there. It's very easy. That's the easiest way, actually. Okay, so regarding reels, regarding the social media reels, locally, and this is the thing. When you start having data, you can start seeing what people like, what people don't like, where they watch this kind of video more than other platforms. And locally, they are still fixating on Facebook. Local people, they really love watching videos on Facebook because of the data. If I've got videos, 30,000 up to 120,000 views. So one of my last videos, actually penultimate video, 30,000 views. Okay, and it's a reel. So reels, Facebook reels, even if for you would love to create content, Facebook reels is one of the fastest ways how you can grow an audience. And but then again, same content in a long format, it is very hard. That's why I know when I step into a different country, this will shift. Okay, this will shift because a lot of people, foreign people, they love YouTube. They watch YouTube. Even when I take a taxi here and I mention YouTube, they give me the phone. This is the behavior. They give me this different behavior than locals. They give me the phone to write them and subscribe. Hit subscribe. This is the attitude and the behavior. Locally, I don't know why, but it's the habit. Maybe it's a habit. And and Facebook, it's very strong here. Facebook is very strong here. YouTube, not so much, not so much. And I can see with the subscribers, I can see who's commenting. It's very hard to get comments from locals, for example, on YouTube. On Facebook, yes, and there's very different kinds of comments, and they need to do something about the hate comments that people on who creates content basically receives without just only have the option to block and delete. But I think the authorities could do better, could do better, and especially starting with from Meta, because I think the best way is that whoever creates a Facebook or have a Facebook, they need to implement an identity screening. Either a face, you use passport or ID card to create a Facebook account, or those who have existing account, they send them these updates. How cool it will be, no more fake accounts. We're living so much in a fake world, and also with this, I believe not so easy to hack when you have something like this, but that's the word, that's something that I don't have control on, and I don't focus on things that I don't have control on, like how many views this video will get and things like that. Sometimes it's funny, people that I did collaborate with or did a video, or people that I generally meet, they're fixating only on that, not the value that you're bringing, the value that you're putting out. Because like I always say, the interpretation is different. And I tested this with a video that you can go on my Facebook and see and watch, actually, not see and watch, of the what was it? I was in Meliha, and it's the rat video. Okay, the rat video. If you watched it, let me know down below in the comments. So imagine this video. The difficulty about all this is the context. Out of context, most people, they take things out of context, they mash them up, they squeeze them, and they spit them however they feel like, without knowing the context. And this is the same thing. So I posted that video knowing that this is going to go viral for sure. So basically what it was is like 10-second video, me vlogging. I didn't know, and there was a huge rat behind me getting into like a apiary. I was filming the Roman apiaries, and this big rat, like I didn't know, I didn't hear it. I was vlogging, but while I was editing, I saw this, and I said, this could be an interesting video to test this out, and that's what happened. I posted that video on Facebook, 76,000 views. For local, it's huge. Okay, and I don't know how many comments, hundreds of comments perhaps, or I don't know, but I don't watch them because I know, some people say this, some people say that, because of out of context. When they see the full video, they will think twice. They say, okay, he wasn't watching, he wasn't aware of that, and it's a big deal locally. This is a big deal. They take things out of context all the time, and it's funny to see, when you create content like I do, it's funny to see this happening time and time and time and time again. I had my tea, but it was cold, but I still drink it. All right, guys. So I'm gonna wrap this up anyway. I'm gonna wrap this up. We just surpassed how many? 35 minutes. Wow. Okay, so let's talk show is coming to an end. Would love to see if I can do this using StreamYard. It's very easy, StreamYard, anyhow. And maybe I can catch some of you guys on live, maybe a different time, maybe a different place. We'll see. We'll see about that. We'll see how we can mix them up and bringing you more live streaming on my channel here on YouTube. Let me know about this Let's Talk show down in the comments below. If you have a quick second, would appreciate your feedback. Until next time, guys, thank you for watching. Have a great rest of the week. Tomorrow starts weekend. Have a great weekend then. And wherever you're watching, stay blessed, my friends. Take care and bye-bye.